Today's second video for you is the first news story is from Somalia, where Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud, newly elected president, is holding meetings. Ambassadors, diplomats are meeting the new president. How is he receiving the diplomats, especially from Arab countries? Some Arab countries were reportedly backing Farmajo's government, and they wanted Farmajo's re-election. It is said. So how is he receiving diplomats from, say, Qatar, which was said to be a backer of Farmajo, and Turkey, which is seen as Somalia's key ally? We have some pictures for you showing Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud meeting with diplomats from Turkey and Arab countries, and you would see the difference. Second news story is about a statement from Geta Choreda, Tigray presidential spokesperson. Yesterday, Eritrean Information Ministry issued a statement. After that, we were expecting a response from Tigray. Now, Tigray has spoken through Geta Choreda, very strong language used by Geta Choreda. He is saying thugs are there in Asmara. What did he say? We'll try to analyze his statement. Thirdly, was very alarming news story published by a news source, which claims that some diplomats in the region, in the Horn of Africa, have shared some information regarding TDF's likely attack on Asmara, Eritrean capital. And lastly, viewers, for more than a month now, a military campaign against Oromo Liberation Army is underway in Oromia. The start of this campaign was announced by Colonel Ababa Geraso, who is deputy head of security of this region. Now, just a few minutes ago, he issued a statement. He held a press briefing. So what did the government achieve from this operation? He is briefing us. He is telling that in 9 zones of Oromia, people can now live safely. These zones are now safe. What else did he say? Firstly, viewers, let's start with Somalia, where new president Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud has been elected, and diplomats are meeting him. They're calling upon the new president. How is he receiving them? Especially diplomats from Arab countries. Qatar, it was said that Qatar was backing Farmajo's government. Qatar wanted Farmajo's re-election, but Farmajo could not be re-elected. So how did Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud receive Qatar's ambassador and Turkey's ambassador? We have some pictures for you. First picture shows Turkish ambassador to Somalia with President Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud. Just analyze facial expressions of Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud. Here you can see Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud with Turkish ambassador to Somalia. Now have a look at this second picture. Here Qatari diplomats can be seen with Hassan Sheikh. Again, you can see Hassan Sheikh, and you can clearly see that there is world of difference between his facial expressions while he was with Turkish ambassador and now when he is with Qatari ambassador. And same was the case when he met with ambassadors from the UAE and Saudi Arabia. You can see more pictures. Saudi Arabian ambassador and UAE's ambassadors meetings with Hassan Sheikh can be seen in these pictures. So clearly it seems that he gave the cold shoulder to Qatari ambassador, but he warmly welcomed Turkish ambassador. Turkey has a base in Somalia as well, a military base. Turkey provided Somali government with drones as well. Turkish TB2 drones are now in Somalia. And Turkey is training Somalia's military as well. So Turkey has a key role in training in arming Somalia's forces. He received Turkish ambassador warmly, you can see, viewers. But other ambassadors from Arab countries, they were not as well received as was Turkish ambassador to Somalia. Second news story is about Getachew statement. He responded to Eritrean Information Ministry statement a few hours ago. Eritrean Information Ministry claimed that Tigray was planning another military offensive on Eritrea. On Humera Volkait Sagede, preparations were underway and West was supporting TPLF by providing aid to TPLF government in Tigray. Then came the response from Tigray. Getachew spoke. What did he say? He used very strong language. He said there are thugs in Asmara. And they like chaos. They like to create chaos. They have committed heinous crimes in Tigray, but they'll be held accountable. And they are making up stories. They are making up stories that they are victims, and they're playing victim cards. They're not victims. They are thugs. They're perpetrators. They're involved in crimes against the people of Tigray. And they are in control, illegal control of Tigray's land. And Tigray will not sit silent until every inch of Tigray has been retaken by Tigray forces. So, Getachew is making it very clear that if there is no solution regarding territorial dispute, Tigray will definitely launch a military offensive. Now, he's saying that Eritrea is in illegal control of Tigray's territories. Is he talking about Humra Volkai Sagade? I think he's talking about Eritrea-Tigray border, because context is not about Humera Volkai Sagade. It seems that he's talking about Badme, Erob, about which we have seen dispute between Tigray regional government and Eritrean government. It seems that he is referring to these territories, that if Eritrea remains, if it tries to remain in illegal control of these areas, Tigray will definitely try its best to take back these territories. So, Getachew is making it clear that Tigray will start a military offensive if there is no solution. Solution means that Eritrean forces should withdraw from all territories of Tigray, and they should be held accountable for their crimes which they committed in Tigray. Will it happen? Getachew is urging international community that it should take action. It should hold Eritrea accountable, which does not seem very likely. Eritrea is already under sanctions from the US and from the West. Third news story is also linked to it, viewers. Yesterday, an international news source shared a news story. The news source claimed that 3 diplomats in the Horn of Africa revealed, on condition of anonymity, that Tigray forces were planning to attack Asmara, Eritrean capital. Intelligence is being shared by 3 diplomats who are deployed here, who are appointed here, who are working here, and who are aware of on-the-ground developments. Why is Tigray planning this offensive on Eritrea? Diplomats say that some new regional developments have emboldened Tigray. Regional developments mean election in Somalia, in which Hassan Sheikh Mahmoud has been elected as the president, and previous president, his predecessor, Farmajo, was Isaias Afwerki, Eritrean ruler's ally. In 2018, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Somalia signed a tripartite security agreement. After that, reportedly, Eritrea deployed its intelligence officials to Ethiopia and Somalia. In the past, we have seen that Eritrea Somalia relations have not been very ideal. In 2006, and after that, Somalia accused Eritrea of backing armed groups in Somalia. Relations were very strained, but after Farmajo came to office, relations improved. There was Farmajo, Isaias, Abiy alliance in the Horn of Africa. Alliance has been broken now. Hassan Sheikh has come to power. That is why the diplomats say that the Tigrayans have been emboldened now, and they are planning to take revenge. They want to attack Eritrea. And that is why perhaps yesterday Eritrean Information Ministry spoke, saying that Tigray was mobilizing its forces to attack Eritrea. Let's see. Lastly, viewers, Deputy Head of Oromia Regional Government, Colonel Ababa Garaso, is making some claims. He was the one who announced the start of military operation against Oromo Liberation Army more than a month ago. Now he's saying that this operation is working, that people are now able to live in peace in 9 zones of Oromia, and these zones will never be a safe place for for Shene in future. That is what the government seems to have achieved. Just a claim. I mean, if an operation has been going on for more than a month, have you captured some OLA members? Have you captured any OLA commander? Have you captured any weaponry? Have you shown any OLA's strongholds, their bases where they were in control and you took it back? You're showing nothing. You're just saying that 9 regions or 9 zones are now free of Oromo Liberation Army. OLA was already in mostly rural areas. They came to cities, they retreated. It has been happening for years, if not months. So what's new? What has Oromia regional government achieved from this operation so far? It's difficult for me to understand, I think. We have seen some rallies from pro-government locals in some places like North Shore, West Shore, in Velaga as well. But those were government-backed rallies. And OLA is still in West Shiva, in North Shiva. I think in several videos I showed pictures of OLA fighters from West Shiva, from East Shiva as well, from North Shiva too, from Velaga too. They are there everywhere. You cannot say that OLA has been eliminated from Oromia. Yes, in the operation they withdrew from some towns towards rural areas, then they came back. So I have not seen any major change on the ground. So I don't know why Colonel Ababa Garaso is making such claim. Thank you for watching.